Welcome to yet another episode of Skatefish TV. I'm your host Walker. I'm going to give you the rundown of the 2017 Coosa HD. Now, I'm actually not keeping this kayak anymore because I had an inconvenience with it. Jackson agreed to send me the 2018 unreleased kayak. In just a few weeks, I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to do a review on that one also. But for today, I'm going to go ahead and give you a rundown of this one, just so you can see if you want this one or not. Now, this kayak for me, it's the most badass kayak I've ever seen in my whole life. I love this kayak. I don't plan on switching from Jackson anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the rundown and see if you learned something from it. Maybe you want one for yourself. Alright, so first things first, check out this front hatch right here. What it has is it has these little bungee cords right here that you use to pull them open. You open it up. It's got a pretty good storage space inside of it. Right now I got just a PFD in here, personal flotation device, kind of just sitting there. It's got a lot of storage in here, as you can see. It's got a lot of storage. You ain't got to worry about not being able to take things with you when you want to go places. Go ahead and when you shut it, pull these cords back down, and then boom, voila. Now what I like about this is I actually use this right here, keep my paddles underneath it. So when I'm like on the water and I just want to set my paddle down, I'll just go ahead and slide it right underneath here, right here, and it'll hold it down sturdy right where I want it to. One of the main things I really love about this kayak is this hard grip you got right here. Now I had a kayak before this that was a soft grip, and it wasn't like terrible, but what it had, the problem was that this thing coming out right here. Every time I would lift it up, this would pop right out, and then I would drop it on the ground and get it all scuffed up, make me all mad, and I'd have to start screaming at the sky and scream why. So anyways, another thing I really love about this kayak is that center console. This one's also being held down by bungee cord. You lift it up, you can put a battery pack right here and run it through, and then you can put a depth finder right there. So if you need a depth finder, you can get one and put it right here. Another also thing I like about it is dry storage hatch right here. You can put it right here. Anything for your cell phone, your wallet, your keys, anything you need to put in there, and keep it nice and dry. Another thing I love is this right here, rod tip protector. This thing right here is really helpful for what I use it for. And I like to keep at least 4 or 5 rods with me, and with this I can safely secure at least 4 rods down. So I run the rod tip through the tip right up here, all the way up, and you lay it right here on this little slab, and you got the bungee cords on both sides. There's one right there too, and then you just latch it back down and it holds your rods in place. It's on both sides. So there's one right there, runs all the way up into that rod tip protector right there. Another awesome feature about this kayak is this Elite Seat 3.0. Now this seat is super duper comfortable. I can sit on this thing all day, my butt not get all sore. It's even got lumbar support right here. You can blow it up, support your lower back if you're sitting out on the water for a long time. Then you got the dry storage bag back here, which I usually just keep like a towel or something back there. You never know what you're gonna get into if you ever need it. It really comes in handy, kind of enjoy it. Another cool feature about this seat is you can have it set down in a really low position like this. If you're not used to sitting up real high, you can keep it low so that way you can get your balance up before you start sitting up in a higher position. It's got 3 low positions, so you can move it from here, here, to here. Now the farther back you set the seat, the better paddling distance you get. The farther you push up, the more you just kind of want to just relax and chill. So I usually keep it about right here when I'm paddling down a river or something. I'll keep it in a high position in the back. And when I want to just sit kind of where I'm not paddling a whole bunch, I'll move it up here, right here. So that way I can just kind of chill and just kind of get my balance real good. So I don't know. Everybody has different reasons for what they use it for. This is my reason. On the side, you got these softer grips, but they're pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy for, I don't know, I can pick it up if I wanted to and put it on my shoulders. I mean, I can. I don't do it because it's really heavy. It's weighing in about 80 something pounds with the seat. I don't really know the exact number because I'm not a genius, but It's around there somewhere. And you got 2 flush mount rod holders on both sides. I usually keep the rods that I'm using most often during that day right here. That way I can just kind of grab them when I need to. Now, of course, we got the back hatch. I don't really use it much. I haven't really found a purpose to put anything in there, but I'm sure, you know, each individual would have a different reason for putting something in there. I just haven't really found my reasoning for it. But, you know, I don't know. You could put whatever the hell you want to put in there. So yeah, that's what that is. Right here, you got the power pole ready little area. You can put your power pole right here. It should drop in right there. You know, I pretty much don't use that. I kind of just use it to grab my kayak when I want to pick it up. That's pretty much all I use it for. Then you got the drain plug right here. Haven't needed that yet, but you know, when I do, I'm sure it'll come handy. Another thing I love is you got the adjustable bungee cord back here. The other side does it. I don't really feel like loosening it right now, but you can see it does right here, right there, right there, right there, right there, and on the other side. And I have it set to hold my box real good. And this box is what I actually chose to get. It's actually a cooler I bought at Walmart. I use my Senkos. I keep all that in here, soft plastics, whatever. Tackle box is all in there. The reason why I chose this cooler instead of an actual tackle box is because of the hard inside you got right here. I like this hard inside. It keeps my box from like compressing from the bungee cords and getting all bunched up. That's what I like it for. Another dope feature about this kayak is you got a gear track right here. You got one right there. You got one right there. And you got one right there. This thing is loaded with gear tracks. It's really, really, really helpful for when you want to put something that requires a gear track, ram ball mounts, anything like that. It's really, really awesome for stuff like that. Got a little area you can keep a little tackle box in here. I don't use that right now because I kind of keep my rods right here. They get in the way, but it's on both sides of this kayak. There's one right there too. You can see that. And also underneath the seat right here, you just lift this little bungee up right there when you put your tackle box underneath it, and it'll hold it in place and you don't lose your tackle box and everything's all good. I'm not the best at explaining things, but I did my best to try and explain it in a way where I don't try and sound smarter than I really am. So I really hope you enjoyed this review on this kayak. If you didn't, oh well, don't subscribe, don't watch, I don't care. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not really trying to impress people that don't want to be impressed. I'm not really trying to impress anybody. I just want to be helpful and post cool videos. It's really all I'm here for. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, get a thumbs up for that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, fish until you die.